Hey guys, so I just finished volume 1 of RWBY. I'm going to be doing season 2 or volume 2 very soon, but I thought I'd check out the World of Remnant first. I got 4 videos about the World of Remnant. They are Dust, Kingdoms, Grimm and Aura. I put them all together in one little package here so I could just watch them all together in one little bundle. But what I wanted to share with you first, because I'm getting a lot of comments about one of us. I'm hooked. I'm part of the family. And to show you how much of a part of the family I am, I picked up this one today. I just went and saw Shazam. It was fantastic. But I picked up my little Ruby Rose, and she is adorable. So I'm going to get Yang, Weiss, and Blake as well. They weren't all there today at the shop. I bought it at Zing. I didn't see Blake there or Yang, but Weiss and Ruby were there. So I got this one. I also picked up a Shazam one. So $20 a pop. I didn't want to go crazy and get them all at once. But how cool does she look? She's so sweet. So she'll be up on the mantle very soon. And also volumes 1 to 5 on Blu-ray. I've got the whole set. So volume 6, not on Blu-ray yet, but I'll definitely pick it up when it's released. But I couldn't resist picking this up. So I'm going to be doing my reactions as per normal on my computer. But once I'm done, volume to volume, I'm going to watch it on high definition on my big screen with the surround sound and revisit the series one at a time, because damn if this is not one of the best shows I've ever seen. I'm very excited to dive into volume 2. I cannot wait, but I'm delivering these on a schedule and I'm going to try and stick to it. So I'm going to do World of Remnant first. I think I'm supposed to be doing the World of Remnant at the end of volume 2, but I think it's going to be a nice little segue to, as a like in between volumes, to have this one up before I start volume 2. Hopefully no spoilers will rear their ugly heads. Please leave a comment down below in regards to volume 3 on, if the World of Remnants are going to provide potential spoilers for the oncoming season. I don't want to, wreck myself by having all these spoilers. So I've been doing very well so far. It's been an incredible run, except for one spoiler, which was dropped on me. When that event happens, I'll let you know what it was. But until then, I just want to keep that spoiler free for anybody else who might be coming along with me on the journey and watching this for the first time themselves. So yeah, spoilers, please don't. It's wrong of you. All right, World of Remnant, Volume 2. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Go. Loud. RWBY, World of Remnant. Explain to me all the things. Dust. That's what I said.
By definition, it is a naturally occurring energy propellant that can be triggered by the aura of humans and faunas.
Right, faunas.
But in reality, it is much more. Found in 4 basic forms, dust can be combined, both artificially and naturally, to form new, stronger types, each with unique properties. Since its discovery, man has concocted a multitude of ways in which to harness the powers of these mysterious crystals. From airships to androids, dust has made its way into practically every facet of technology.
Androids.
Some prefer to use dust in its raw form, elegant yet destructive. Those who choose to wield dust in this state must possess a certain level of discipline to ensure that their resulting powers do not break free from their control.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Dust ammunition serves as a more practical application in today's modern society.
Ammunition?
With the technological advancements in weapon design, warriors need simply choose the right cartridge for the job and pull the trigger. While this has become the standard method of use, it is not uncommon to find individuals still practicing more archaic forms of dust manipulation, such as weaving it into clothing, or
cool.
even fusing it directly with their own bodies.
That can't be good.
Despite working, fighting, and even turning a profit with it, humanity has still yet to understand how dust came to be. And more importantly, how their involvement with dust will ultimately change the world of Remnant.
Ooh. So dust is like the magic stuff. The core. Kingdoms. Okay, the Kingdoms of Remnant.
The world of Remnant is a dangerous place.
Yeah.
Particularly for man. In the countless years that humanity has roamed the planet, civilizations have grown and fallen. But 4 have withstood the test of time.
4.
Atlas, Mistral, Vacuo, Veil.
That's
These
where we're
4
at.
kingdoms,
Veil.
with the help of natural barriers and human tenacity, have proven that they have the will to survive. Each kingdom has a governing council to represent the people and their needs. Next comes the military. While most kingdoms only call on its citizens to serve when needed, others find it important to be prepared. There are still those who choose to venture outside the walls of the kingdoms. Roaming nomads and small villages are not uncommon, yet neither is their tendency to disappear overnight.
Wow.
Lastly, the Huntsman Academies. These institutions' sole purpose is to train the next generation of huntsmen. The next generation of defenders that will live and die to protect the lifestyle that they've become so accustomed to.
Nice.
Yes, the world of Remnant is indeed a dangerous place, but the 4 kingdoms stand as beacons of hope,
Beacons.
as safe havens from the darkness that surrounds them. They are the key to mankind's survival, as long as they stand united.
Okay. It's a bit of a cough, guys. It's terrible. Grimm. These are the beasties. The monsters. The things that come out
The
at night.
creatures of Grimm. A ravenous, destructive force that covers the majority of Remnant. While often referred to simply as Grimm in the common vernacular, these beings serve as the greatest foe to mankind.
That's awesome.
For as long as humanity can recall walking the surface of Remnant, so do they remember this wicked force. Many ancient cultures believed the creatures of Grimm to be animals possessed by evil spirits, or perhaps the spirits of tortured animals themselves. However, further study, as well as the discovery of newer, more horrific forms of Grimm, does not support this hypothesis. With new creatures discovered every day, scientists perpetually find themselves with more questions than answers. While very little is known of their origin, some key facts have been observed in the wild. First and foremost, the Grimm exclusively attack humans and their creations. While occasional skirmishes between wildlife and Grimm have occurred, these instances appear to be based on territorial provocations rather than a need for sustenance.
Oh, wow.
In fact, the common belief is that the Grimm are not obligated to feed. They choose to. What is perhaps even more unsettling is the basis of their attraction. The creatures of Grimm are lured towards negative emotion.
Oh.
In the rare instances when villages are capable of defending against a wave of Grimm, their survival is not guaranteed, as widespread panic will only lead to more attacks. Little else is known about the creatures of Grimm. Keeping them in captivity has proven to be an understandably difficult task, as the creatures tend to either die or kill
escape.
those who imprisoned them in the first place.
And eat their faces off.
To further complicate study,
they turn to
the corpse
dust.
of a Grimm will only remain for a short period of time before completely evaporating. Those who hunt the beasts for sport find this particularly upsetting, but manage to get by with cheap taxidermic recreations and bombastic storytelling.
I know who he
Although
is.
the creatures of Grimm appear mindless, more delicate observation has proven contradictory. It has been noted that while younger Grimm tend to be more reckless, older Grimm, who have managed to survive their battles, have the tendency to learn from their experience and will exercise caution in the future. This perverse form of self-preservation allows the creatures to become more effective killers. And in the end, killing is all that matters.
Oh, they're very cool. Very scary. But bloody cool. Okay, World of Remnant with subtitles. And this one is Aura. Everyone's got an aura, right?
Huntsmen are widely regarded as the world's greatest warriors. While skilled in a wide variety of weaponry and hand-to-hand combat, these champions are also masters of a much greater power. Aura.
Awesome.
Aura is a manifestation of the soul. A life force that runs through every living creature on Remnant, whether they are a meager shopkeep or a renowned knight. However, what sets true warriors apart from all others is their ability to amplify and control their aura. Aura is primarily used as a defensive mechanism, passively coating the wielder in a protective force field. It can protect a combatant from what would normally be a fatal blow.
That's handy.
It does not, however, make the user invincible. As they receive more and more damage, their aura reserve will deplete. If this happens, all the fighter will be left with is his resolve. Fortunately, when a fight turns gruesome, a warrior can also rely on their aura in a different manner. Semblance is a term used to describe the projection of aura into a more tangible form.
Semblance.
For some, this could be the ability to control objects with telekinesis. For others, it could mean superhuman strength. The power associated with a wielder's semblance is completely unique.
Blake.
With enough training and focus, a user's aura can turn them into something much more than just a man.
Oz. Oh, it finished abruptly. Oh, very nice. So yeah, this is very cool. It's like little lessons about the world of RWBY and the world of Remnant. So we had Dust, Kingdoms, Grimm, and Aura. So very educational, just expanding the universe and your knowledge of what. Like I've only just done volume 1, so I'm just dipping the toe in. So I'm still learning all this stuff, but these are good. So do I do Remnant for volume 3 at the beginning of volume 3 or at the end? So my next stop in the RWBY world will be episode 1 of volume 2. I'm releasing the RWBYs every Friday night, Sydney time, Australia, so keep an eye out for that. Roughly 7:45 p.m. my time. Loving the series so far. Yeah, so volume 1 was a lot of fun. Introducing new characters, new abilities, and basically just about the friendship of the girls and they're coming together as Team RWBY. But the animation for me at this point, even at this point, is really, really nice. Monty has created something really wonderful as far as I'm concerned. Like, I'm definitely part of the fandom now. Like, I've got the goddamn Blu-ray, guys. I cannot wait to get into this. It's awesome. You got, what's that? I got a thing from Rooster Teeth in here. So volume 1 is on one disc. Volume 2 is on its own disc. Volume 3 has got its own disc as well. Volume 4 has got its own disc, and Volume 5 has got 2 discs. There's 2 discs for Volume 5. I know that the series, as it goes along, each episode gets longer, so I will be doing 1 episode at a time from now on, because Volume 1, the episodes were super short. So, sorry, the chapters were super short, so I just did 2 at a time. But from here on out, it'll be just one-offs, which does suck. It sucks waiting, but I want to make this experience go for as long as possible and just enjoy myself while I'm doing it. So thank you to all of you who are coming along on the journey with me, fans old and new alike. It's just a fantastic journey, man. It's a great show to talk about and to just be absorbed by. So please don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out. I'll catch you all on the next one. Thanks for watching.